TMANPATENT.com. Spokesperson, not an attorney. Dreaming of moving to Miami? More than a real estate company, PFS Realty turns your dream into reality. From residence visas to accounting, PFS Realty opens the doors of Miami to you and your family. Call today, 754-422-8135, or visit us at pfsrealty.com. Times are tough, and right now those in the commercial world know that being heard via advertisements is the name of the game. AmpSquare.tv understands how important advertisement is and is proud to express that it's truly the only plugged-in internet television production company on the market. Amp2.tv live streams all their shows across all the major selling markets in the U.S. and abroad. Call them at 866-224-5422. The AmpSquare.tv library allows productions to be seen over and over again, making commercial platforms more usable. Call 866-224-5422. Toll free 866-224-5422. Amp2.tv, the first and only internet television network that's truly plugged in. 866-224-5422. That's AMP2.TV. The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Alexandra Bello Productions presents Artistic Times Radio with Alexandra Bello, covering art events, museums, festivals, and music. We have interviews of artists, celebrities, musicians, writers, and more. Learn about South Florida happenings and discover art firsthand while enjoying red carpets, fashion shows, and press conferences from the hand of our host, Alexandra Bello. Tune in on WNN 1470 every Tuesday night at 7:30 and on my website, ABP TV. Now, it's about to get artistic in here.
All right, everyone, how are you doing today? Yay! It's not the beginning of the week, but it's almost the beginning of the week, and we're going to do Spanglish today because I have these beautiful women right here. Milagro Arriaga, she's a radio personality right here, and we have Flor Angel Arriaga as well.
Yay! Hello,
¿Cómo
everybody.
están, chicas?
Chévere. We are so happy to be here with you, honey. It's excited because we are working together.
Exactly. I love working with these women. We are actually going to be talking all show about the events happening, Film Carpet. It's this coming Thursday. Finally, we have Film Carpet at Cinema Paradiso,
Great.
April the 9th, and it's at 6:30 p.m. We're going to start with the red carpet. We're going to continue with an exclusive reception where people are going to have a little bit of foods, coffee, tea, soft drinks.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get your hard liquor by yourself, but I'm not going to give it to you. And we're going to have 4 talented directors coming together, showing their projects. We actually have 6 confirmed trailers that are showing. One of them is actually a music video, and we also have 2 performers, like live performers,
Oh my
in front of the audience.
gosh, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, so tell everybody in Spanish or in English, however you want. You went to the last 2. This is the 3rd version.
Yeah.
What did you think about it?
Oh, déjame decirte.
Yes, exactly.
Let me tell you.
Learn Spanish, Flora.
Yeah, for me it was so emotional because I feel that we did together Everly Christmas was present in the first one, no?
Yes.
In the first one show, and I made the cameras and I made the edition of the show, and when I saw it in the big pantalla, no sé cómo se dice,
And the big screen.
okay, the big screen. Oh my gosh, I cried. My
I know.
emotions go. Nah, that's not true. But
How beautiful is that screen?
Yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, and yo de verdad que lo disfruté. I enjoy all the steps that we make to do this come true.
To make it happen.
Yeah.
How about you, Milagro?
Bueno, para mí fue muy buenos. Primera vez que estoy como una actriz en un film. Yo era la directora de esa película, la directora del colegio en la película.
Sí.
Y de verdad que me encantó y me encantó trabajar con tanta gente y tanto talento. Excelente. Es una experiencia bien nice. Yo había hecho ya teatro y he hecho, pues, por supuesto, he estado frente a las cámaras por muchos años, pero hacer una película
completamente
es great.
distinto. Sí.
No, pero abróchense los
Different.
cinturones que nosotros vamos a empezar duro con películas. O sea, Milagros was also an actress in one of my movies.
Yeah.
We haven't released the DVD yet because we're still working on some audio situations, but she was actually also the director for one of my movies. You remember?
Yeah.
Called Between the Crossroads.
Yes.
And so you've been around.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you've
Yeah,
been in a
she's an
couple of
actress,
movies.
consagrada, una
Sí,
actriz consagrada,
consagrada.
el Oscar para Milagro.
Oh my God.
Exacto, no, and she has a very successful show on YouTube too. So you know,
Yeah.
you're already like a celebrity.
Gracias.
And I am looking forward to seeing you over there. You're going to be listed as a celebrity guest,
Yeah.
and you're going to be working with me. I mean, we're going to
Nice.
be making it happen.
Yes, yes.
We are going to take our own interviews, anyways. Like after everybody's done, then we are gonna get in front of the camera, and everybody's gonna get their interview because it's very important that we keep those interviews.
Yes.
Those are for everybody. I want to be kind to everybody that goes to the event, that walks away with something, not only the food that they got over there and the drinks,
But the food is good.
you know, I have to give a shout out to Tijuana Flats right here in Deerfield Beach because they gave me a 20% in the whole bill, so it was not very bad. We are actually serving dessert, churros, Mexican style.
Oh my
We are
gosh.
serving empanadas, banana empanadas. We are serving what is the other one? Cookie dough flautas.
Oh, o
It's all
sea,
very unhealthy and you know,
o sea,
and very
pura-
delicious.
pura comidita fat free.
Sí, cómo no.
Yeah, very fat free. I'm going to put a sign on the table that is gonna say there may be gluten, you know, oils.
you
there
ha-
may be
no,
all
no.
of this in every food.
You have
So
to
if you're
put,
allergic, please.
this is not fat free.
No, yeah.
So please.
Cómalo a su propio riesgo.
Yeah, exactly. Eat at your own risk. Don't be like asking me, do you have any gluten-free stuff or kosher? Or I'm sorry because you know right now we don't have all
with
the
Alex,
funding for
never
it.
is gonna be fat free because she has the same taste that me.
We got a sweet. We have a sweet mouth.
Yes.
Not a sweet tooth, but a sweet mouth.
Yeah.
So what else is going on with you ladies about audio novels or things like that? Are you guys planning on doing something like that?
Estamos planeando un reality que bueno, no queremos adelantar mucho porque todavía está crudo.
Todavía lo estamos escribiendo, sí.
Pero se está escribiendo ya la estructura del reality.
Oh, amazing.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Legendary and all
Con
that.
Mundo de Luz, llevando Mundo de Luz a un reality.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, a lot of people are going to follow that because you have amazing information.
Yeah.
Tiene información muy buena. La gente quiere saber, right?
Yeah.
This is a very successful. Your radio show is very successful. The Good Life, because people are like, I want to know. I want to know how to heal my spirit. I want to know how to clean my house and all that. So that's very important. I usually let everyone know what's going on out there. You know, event-wise. That is what the show is about, artistic events. So remember that if you have any art happenings, please follow me on ABP TV, on Vimeo, Twitter, Instagram. You can also find my Facebook on Alexandra Bello. And if you forget all of that, you just go to alexandrabello.com and you will see everything again. And you will like, okay.
I'm going to tell you guys, it's a very good one. Facebook, in Instagram, in Twitter.
I try.
She is so active. I don't know how many hands she have.
You know, I was actually thinking about hands the other day. I was like, oh my God, if we only had like 3 or 4 hands, that would be so awesome. You know, we have to master the 2 that we have, but 3 or 4, I'd be like doing like 4 things at the same time. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Anyways, if you want to also call, remember that you can just dial 888-565-1470 and you can listen to us on iHeartRadio. If you want to see me, just go to WNN1470am.com. And if you want to hear us online, just go to www.nnradio.com. Now, let's see what we have going on this week besides Film Carpet. We'll go back to Film Carpet and keep plugging it and talking about it and promoting the heck out of it.
I'll be there in the film carpet. I'll be filming everybody.
She's going to be a celebrity guest.
Okay.
And we're actually going to put a post online on Facebook that is going to have like 25 people. That we actually have 25 local South Florida celebrities attending the event that are confirmed.
Oh.
We are sold out. I was actually at the theater today, kind of like figure out how we're going to seat everybody because we are pushing 200 and more.
Wow, nice.
So-
Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much. I have to say that I want to thank everybody that was submitting. I want to thank Stacy Steele, who was mentioning the event Film Carpet on her show, Chicks Live at 5. I want to thank Audrey Lynn as well. I want to thank Gaetano Fazulo, Carl Ramey, Joseph Johnson. I want to thank Jamil Malik, Cheryl F. I want to thank John Vargas, Andrew Sosa, Rose Warner. Who else was promoting a lot of the events? Diana Rice, Alicia Brito. They were all telling their friends, like, come and check my stuff, but also come and support. So, you know, we are going to have a blast there. We're going to have food, networking, pictures on the red carpet, interviews on the red carpet, and then going into the theater to watch 4 wonderful projects. I also want to thank Maria Salamis, who has been nonstop promoting this, and Rachel Galvin as well.
I know Maria Salamis.
You know Maria Salamis
Yes,
is a wonderful
yes.
person.
Yes,
It's a
yes.
wonderful person. Anyways, now, besides Film Carpet, right? Like, you know, you are going to make it to Film Carpet. I'm not going to say if you can't make it. But after Film Carpet, I want to invite you to we have the Festival of the Arts happening at Young at Art Museum this Saturday. I want to say hi to all my friends at Young at Art, and I hope that you're doing wonderful. They have a Festival of the Arts starting at 10 a.m., so go ahead and visit them. If you don't want to go there, you can also go to Adaptive Sports Expo at Memorial Regional Hospital South. Jessie Lave is going to be there, so you can ask for her if you need any tickets. You can also go to the Facebook event page because they have it going on like right there. We also have a film networking and wine tasting events happening this Saturday, a little later at night, more like 7 p.m. So if you want to go out and mingle with some actors, producers, directors in the area of Miami, you can go. They also have a Facebook event page that you can inform yourself with. Now, who has been to the movie theaters lately? I happened to go and watch something. ¿Qué vieron?
Yo vi la de Cinderella.
¡Ay, qué bien! ¡Qué bueno!
Y luego vi la de Home, en muñequitos.
Ah, pero eso está bien.
Beautiful.
¿Y qué le pareció Cinderella? El
Beautiful.
póster estaba beautiful.
I love it.
¿Ya?
Es una nueva versión, pero espectacular. La gente que hizo esta versión de verdad que se la comió. Muy, muy bonita, tremenda picture, la música, los characters, hermosos.
La música es muy importante
Sí.
en los proyectos. The music is very important in any project,
If you
in any film.
if you don't have a very good soundtrack and everything, it's gonna be, maybe it's a very good film, but without the music, it's nothing.
Exactly.
Y la de...
It can throw you off.
Sí.
Yes.
Fíjate que yo iba a ver, cuando fui a ver Home, Yo no iba a ver Home, yo iba a ver la última de Will Smith.
Ajá, Focus.
Ajá, Focus.
Ay, la tienen que ver.
Pero
You have to watch that Focus
era
movie.
I will.
media hora después de que ya estábamos allí y estaba apenas empezando Home. Y dijimos, vamos a entrar en Home mientras arranca la otra. Y nos quedamos. La
Cosa de
película
la
nos
vida.
atrapó. De verdad que es excelente a las personas que les gusta ciencia ficción. La película se las trae. Tiene mucho mensaje, además de un mensaje de amor bien marcado, de la parte familiar, lo que es el sentimiento de estar con la familia. En este caso es la madre y la niña son separadas por unos extraterrestres.
Oh my God.
y lo que son los malos entendidos cuando la gente no habla claro, que es toda la trama de la película es porque los extraterrestres
No hablan
tienen
bien.
un misunderstanding.
Oh my God.
Entonces fueron perseguidos por otros extraterrestres por todas partes hasta que llegaron a la Tierra. Pero es excelente. Ya tienen que ver, no les cuento todo para que vayan a ver la película porque vale la pena.
Excelente. Well, we have somebody, a very dear friend of us, the team from Every 58 Hours, right here on the line with us, Rich Stevens. He's the narrator for the documentary. How are you, Rich?
I'm doing very well, and thank you for having me a part of your show. I really appreciate it. Good to hear your voice again.
Thank you, Rich. Thank you so much for your time. Rich is going to be with us on Thursday night at the event, and we will actually, have him talk on behalf of Every 58 Hours when we are showing our trailer at the beginning of the showing. Rich, can you tell the audience a little bit? I don't want to talk about Every 58 Hours myself. Can you tell the audience about Every 58 Hours being screened this Thursday?
Well, the screening is a very special event on a project that's been it's been in the works for quite a long time. I believe even before you were involved in this, because Joe Johnson's wanted to do this for so many years. And then, and as I tell him all the time, he got lucky by hooking up with you, because now the production has actually come to life. And it's a fact that every 58 hours, somewhere, somebody in law enforcement dies. It doesn't necessarily have to be on the job. It's just a law enforcement or a police officer that dies. The unfortunate part of that situation, a lot of these seem to be, especially recently in the news, we're seeing, it seems like every other day, that it's coming true to life, and that's not a good thing. There was just an officer that, I reported about this morning that was killed here in Florida, and it was an accident. It wasn't even, it was an accidental shooting. So it can happen at any time. It strikes anywhere. It struck home for a lot of people. I think it was back in December when the two NYPD officers who were eating their lunch in a car
My God.
Wow.
just gunned down. And that, it was not only unfortunate, but it was 2 weeks after that you had us all together in Coral Springs at that gas station location to shoot this trailer. And it was so, I don't think compelling is the right word, but it was just so realistic. And even though we know that these are actors that are playing these roles, to be there and watch it and to see it, and it just, I can't even imagine what it's going to look like on the big screen on Thursday night.
How are your expectations, Rich?
I always expect little, because then I'm always surprised. I do that with everything in life, but in this case, I think it's the opposite way. I think I'm expecting a lot more, because I believe, there were a lot of people, we've talked about this on my show for quite a number of shows, actually, and we had a lot of people asking questions, and a lot of people want to get involved. But it's really different when you are just hearing somebody talking about it, and then all of a sudden you put the pictures to the words. It makes it more surreal, I guess is the best way to put it. So I think people that might have been thinking, I want to help out with this project, but, I need to see more. Well, now all of a sudden you're going to see it, And when you did the trailer, and sent it to me yesterday. It was just, it's bone chilling.
Oh, thank you so much. I am actually very nervous, Rich, because, I am the one editing this documentary, and I just want to make sure that I want to make sure that the message is conveyed in the proper way, because, a director can convey the message the wrong way, and people are going to find the project boring, or they're going to find it a drag or something. And Joe and I were discussing today that we really don't want that to happen. We want it to be very interactive, but at the same time be able to tell the story of the night of, which is this February 14, 1984. We also want to talk about the funeral. We want to talk about the hospital, when Joe and his partner Kenneth went to the hospital and saw all this law enforcement there coming together, because two officers, one was killed instantly and two more were hurt. So I'm very nervous, and I'm always gonna be working on it. Anyways, we are showing. We have our private screening this Thursday night at 8:15 p.m. and we are going to be working on it some more to start submitting it into film festivals. Now, Rich, where can people find you? I know that Rich is actually a radio personality, a very famous radio personality. You can find him on richstevens.com. But where can people follow you on social media, Rich?
Well, on Twitter, it's at Rich Stevens. On Instagram, it's at Rich Stevens Radio. On Facebook, it's Rich Stevens Radio. And you can go to richstevenshow.com or richstevens.com is my voiceover site. And I just want to comment on something that you just said about being nervous. I, too, am nervous because as you're directing and you're editing, my voice is in your hands. So if my words don't reflect what's on the screen, then, hey, I'm the nervous one because, and I'm not saying you would do that, but, I'm like you're cautious about what you're doing because you don't want to make the wrong edit because somebody sees that and say, oh, wow, I wonder if she meant to do that. Same thing. Oh, Rich put the inflection on the word severe, and was it supposed to be on a different word? And so I'm just as nervous as you. I'm always nervous when I do. I've done some pretty big productions, a couple Hollywood films, and you don't see the film. You just get the direction, like you gave me, from the director, and here's the script, and then they take your voice, as you know, and you do the magic with it. And
Yes.
I've, knock on wood, I've been great so far, haven't had any problems. But like you, when you sent me the trailer yesterday, I'm watching the trailer and I'm listening to, how I'm saying certain words, and I'm saying, I bet I could have said that a little bit better. It's too bad they did it already. But that's we're our own worst critics, I think.
Yes, yeah, because we are artists, so we are very critical because we are always pursuing for better, for perfection, and that is what's gonna help the human race to evolve to another level, right?
Yeah.
When you are making everything a little better. Remember that. If you want to like the page, I have it right open right here for 850 WFTL, so people can actually like the page as well. But remember to follow Rich Stevens, and you can go to richstevens.com and find more about his voiceovers. He has an amazing voice, and I have to tell you, Rich, you did a great job, so you don't need to be nervous.
Let me tell you
thanks.
something,
I really
Alex.
appreciate that.
I saw you directing this film,
Yeah.
and estaba muy emocionada
Yeah.
porque vi otra faceta de Alexandra
Yeah.
y dije, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
aprendió
Rich
la
was
nena.
there. Rich was there too. Rich, I have Flor Arriaga here. She was the second camera on that gas station shoot.
Well, here's the thing. I remember you. We talked.
yeah, I
And
know.
you're gonna see each other again on the red carpet. She's going to be doing camera for the red carpet, and we'll see you over there. Okay?
Well, that's great. I hope you get my good side.
Oh, well,
I don't.
we'll work with
I
you,
haven't
Rich.
figured it out yet, but I hope you get it.
Thank you so much, Rich, for your time.
Thank you. I really look forward to seeing you on Thursday. And listen, all in all, so far from what I've seen, you've done a tremendous job. And the part that you should feel best about is that we're going to reach so many lives of law enforcement families because of this and because of your hard work. So it's all worth it.
Yes, no, thank you so much. Thank you for being part of the project, and we will celebrate this little miracle and goal achievement on Thursday.
Yes,
It's
yes.
my honor. It's my honor to be asked to be a part of this, and I appreciate it so much.
And I
Thank
would
you.
love to have you on board on one of the shows. So maybe you and Joe can come next week, and we can talk a little more about the experience after it passed. How about that?
Just let me know. I'm always available. Let me know.
Okay, that was Rich Stevens, people. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you. Okay. Bye bye.
All right, we only have like 3 minutes, but let's talk about business real quick. Anything you have coming up that you want to promote to people? You have castings going on. I know you have castings going
Yes,
on.
we have casting right now. If you want, we need some actress and actors with known age, whatever age you have. Just send your pictures and your information to TV
Portales.
portales, tvportales at gmail.com, tvportales at gmail.com. Envíenme todo su resumen, todo lo que hayan hecho, fotografía de ustedes y les aseguro que los vamos a tomar en cuenta.
Perfecto. ¿Y cuál es el nombre del proyecto? ¿Tienes 2, 3 proyectos?
Tengo 2 proyectos.
Ok.
En este momento estamos manejando uno que se llama El despertar de la conciencia y el otro es otro proyecto que se llama La novela.
La novela is finally getting made. I mean, I've been waiting for months
and
now.
I hope you gonna be the, ¿cómo es que se llama? La sobrinita.
The little niece. I'm gonna be the niece.
The angelical, not that angel that we want, but it's gonna be an angel.
But
Yeah.
an angel.
An angel. Yeah. Y va a ser una novela muy divertida y la vamos a lanzar con un nombre que todavía estamos manejando. Antes se llamó La Novela. Ahora se va a llamar de otra forma.
Sí, no lo diga el nombre.
No. Ya nos están cortando, qué horror. Cuando uno se divierte, el tiempo pasa.
Cuando uno se divierte, el tiempo pasa tanto. Y ha sido un placer para mí tenerlas a ustedes.
Gracias, mi amor.
Tenerlas a
Igualmente.
ustedes aquí. Gracias por su tiempo. Yo las voy a ver el jueves.
Sí.
A las 2 en la alfombra roja, porque todos estaremos en la alfombra roja.
Bueno, yo voy a estar en zapatitos de goma, te lo participo, con mi camarita, bien maquilladita y bien bonita, pero en zapaticos bajitos, porque
no
no
importa.
soporto.
No, eso no importa. No, because, the red carpet is like from here all the way to here.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like a
good.
medium shot. Like, okay, so what are you up to?
Pero si te vas a poner a mi lado, tiene que ser sin zapatos, porque tú eres muy altota y entonces encima se ponen unos zapatones, señores,
tacos
son de
así,
este tamaño,
like this.
gigantes,
Wow.
como de 15 centímetros.
So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna bring my high heels like this, right? And then I'm gonna bring my little flops.
Okay.
Because I know I'm gonna get tired with all the walking
Yeah, I know.
and talking and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, I want to remind everyone that you can re-listen to this wonderful show on iHeartRadio. You can also go to WNN1470am.com and you can hear me in WWNNradio.com. Remember to follow me on ABP TV. If you have any events coming up, simply send me an email. If you want to find my email or anything, I am very responsive on Facebook, so you might as well follow me, send me a Facebook message and tell me this is what's going on. We have a gallery exhibition or an artist that we're promoting. I want it. I want anything that is related with
And
art.
she have 4 hands, I promise you.
I wish. Well, I just...
No,
I,
you do. Oh, okay.
I think, I kind of think, but I was thinking about it, but then I said, oh, well, we have 2 hands. We got to deal with it. That is the real challenge, actually, having to deal with what you have. Okay, so remember that you were on Artistic Times. If you want to follow Artistic Times segments on Vimeo, simply go to ABP TV and you will find Artistic Times TV right there. We have Rachel Galvin, who is the host and facilitator for that particular show. And I am going to be here on the radio side interviewing some guests and talking about upcoming events. So it was a pleasure for me to be with you. Thank you, Milagros, and
Thank you,
thank you,
dear.
Flor.
You have been listening to Alexandra Bello. From Alexandra Bello Productions and Artistic Times Radio, join us every Tuesday at 7:30 and get informed in the world of artists, celebrities, musicians, writers, and more on the Red Carpet Fashion Show. Join us next week for more red carpet treatment of Artistic Times. The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.